Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Here we are for another episode. Just out the front, I've got 3 new cars out here ready to go. We've already popped the hoods, done all the scans on them we can do, and they're ready to be repaired and serviced. But inside we have our story mission vehicle, which is quite interesting. So hello, Solly. You've got quite good reviews. I thought you'll surely handle my problem. Been to a few experts already. The things that each expert said and didn't match up at all. Of course, the problem is still there. It boils down to the constant banging. It's unbearable. The gearbox isn't working properly after the last repair. After a week, changing gear became a nightmare. Please check it and try to fix any problems. I'm counting on your honesty. It's a last chance. Yep, blah blah blah. Alright, I don't know if I've done all the tests on this. We'll have a quick look. I have done all the tests on the vehicles out the front. Okay, camshaft issue, piston with conrod. A lot of engine issues in this thing. Let's check the multimeter. I'm assuming, I don't know if we're going to be able, oh, I say we can start it because we just did start it, didn't we? I don't know if we can take it for a test drive. Take it to the test track. Right, nothing wrong there. Let's have a look at, we'll do the tyre tread tester too as well. They should be pretty good. There's no complaints about her tyre issues, so all pretty good, all above 70%. Check fuel pressure tests. I think we may need to buy the OBD scanner too. Not sure if we'll need it for this car, but I don't need the drain tool. Alright, got a couple of parts, but not many, so we might need to go actually over to the map. Test track, we're going to take this guy, and the engine can't be started. We did just start it. Okay, well, there goes that idea. Maybe we'll have to go with, not that, examination mode. Just examine what we can. Say there's going to be gearbox issues, suspension issues. That's where all the main knocking is coming from. There you go, cam gear is gone. Clutch plates. Obviously other stuff in the clutch area that or the gearbox area we can't check. Wheel hub bearings. So once we can get this thing started, I mean we should be able to go and test it. Drive shaft sway bar, yep, cool. So there'll be a lot of suspension issues, as I said, with the knocking and stuff. That would be only where the knocking is coming from. Power steering reservoir. Check all that. We don't need coolant. ECU. We'll do the air intake. Fuse box. That just gives us the covers and stuff, really. Exhaust should be good. Fuel tank should be good. Let's check the rear suspension on both sides. So there's going to be a decent amount of things we're going to have to pull off this one. Doesn't give us brake pads and calipers and stuff like that either, so I'm pretty sure that's all we can test. Still a few parts aren't discovered yet, so this is going to be quite a tough one, I think. Let's just take tyres and stuff off. I'd say once we start pulling the gearbox and engine apart, they all look alright. Take the front axle off. take the sway bar off. No, got to take the end link off first. Wrong one. Wheel hub bearing's got to come off. We'll take the shock absorber off because I think we'll need to check that out. There may be some issues inside those that we can't actually see at the moment. So the brakes and rotors and everything look pretty good on this thing, so... Alright, wheel hub bearing. We need to take the end link off. Our drive shaft can go. Sway bar can go. I've got to get on the lift, okay. We haven't taken that off yet. We'll take this one off as well. I think might be all we need to do from there. Let's have a look up the top here because we're going to have to take that off. I need to take the throttle off. It's going to take us quite a bit to get this done, I think. Right, intake manifold. Certainly some screws there that need some spraying as well. Ignition coils can come out. There's another ignition coil. So why didn't they come up on like our tests and stuff? Thought they did. Anyway, let's rip these guys apart. Okay, we have to take off everything on this side. The idle roller, serpentine belt, crankshaft pulley, timing belt cover, or timing chain. I don't know if it's a belt or a chain, I think it's a belt. Belt tensioner. Surprised we can't start it. How they actually got the bloody car here. We don't have a tow truck, so unless they got it towed by somebody else. That off. I think we're going to need to take off the timing chain on this end. Looks like there's a bit of an issue there as well. Cam gear, yep. Cam shaft has got to come out. You can see there's some screws there, or bolts on this side, that probably need a bit of a spray. Don't know if I go like that. Spray it and then leave it. I don't know if that makes a difference. We should, take it out and put it back on, but... I think we'll have to take the whole thing off anyway, aren't we? Because we need to get to the pistons and stuff, I think. Pretty much the whole engine is going to have to be pulled apart. Hopefully we're going to charge them a lot for this job. It's going to be quite time consuming. Yeah, there we go, we don't have to spray it again. Oh, there we go, to take the turbo off. Exhaust manifold. We should be able to take the head off then, after that. Oh, what have we got on the front? Fuel rails. Right, interesting. Engine head. Right, now these guys need to take off from underneath. I think that's pretty much it. Take tyres off and everything. Okay, we'll do that now. Just pretty much pull the engine apart, pull the gearbox apart. All that fun stuff. Where are we? End link there. I think that's all that we had on the rear end to replace. Everything else looked pretty good, so... Oh, where's our end link? Can't see it. There it is. We sway bar. Got to get it from up underneath. But while we're doing that, let's pull some of these things apart. No, they all look pretty good, so I guess we'll put all those back together. There you go. Take that off so they can go back on, but let's take rear sway bar A off. We need to add some things to the shopping list. I want to get 40 spark plugs. I don't care about that really. But it doesn't cost us that much. I think that was it. I think this is all from a different job. I think that's an old job. I'm not going to worry about those. Alright, so we need to get up under here, take off our front sway bar. Steering rack, how good? Not sure. The steering rack looks pretty good, but bushings and stuff. We check those. They look okay. Let's come around to the gearbox, take the starter off. Bloody engine bay. Surely we can get it from underneath here. Front sway bar. No, I guess you probably can't. You probably could get it from underneath, but it'd be quite a pain. Very painful trying to get it from underneath. Alright, let's go around to the gearbox. Couple of screws that need a little bit of work. Don't know why I keep calling them screws. They're not screws, they're bloody bolts. Clutch bearing, pressure plate. So I did do a couple of jobs off camera. I'm planning on doing that a little bit, just that way you guys aren't stuck here too long, I guess. So we can try and get some more levels up quicker. Alright, let's go use that. Before we take this bloody pan off. How are we looking now? Oh, still a few parts we haven't discovered yet, which is going to be interesting. I guess, yeah, crankshaft bearing caps probably will be one of them. Yeah, there we go. Right, where's the other one? Rod cap, no, crankshaft bearing cap. So, what do we need? That one's good. That one's not good, so we'll take this one off. And we've got to get that from the engine bay. That one's not good either. And that one's good. Okay, so let's drop it back down again. What if we did the flywheel? We did flywheel clutch plate. Couple of rod caps, there we go. This one can come out. They're both still good. How are we looking for parts now? 3. Oh shit, that seems more than 3 parts we're missing. Okay, well where are these gonna bloody be? Like I can't see anything else. I don't know if we need to... Yeah, I honestly don't know. Wonder if... like fuse relays or something. I mean, like all that stuff looks pretty good. We did test for those, so pretty sure we did test all these. Yeah, we did. So they should all be pretty good. Let's go over here. We can't really test those. Not sure what the other parts are going to be. I can't think of anything else as far as like the engine block or anything. Right, let's go into here. System with Conrod. I have to go into here to do that. 2 of those. Rod cap. 2 of those. Crankshaft bearing cap. 3 of those. I'll get rid of that. Clutch plate. Flywheel. Front sway bar. Wheel hub bearing. 2 of those. Drive shaft. Ignition coil is not in there. Wish it just took you to where they were. Alright, back out of there. Timing chain. Cam gear. Cam shaft. Sway bar. Auto roller A. Let's clear that list because we've got everything. Let's just start putting it back together. And see what happens, I guess. I can't think of anything that we really may have missed. Right, rod cap. Definitely still need some faster screwing speed. I'm hoping it's some suspension related issues, but I can't see anything. You guys may have already seen it. Maybe face planting, even face palming, because you can see it, but I can't. So anyway. Flywheel, clutch plate, pressure plate, no, where are we? Clutch release bearing, thank you, let me put it on, that'll be great. Still don't know why I have to hold the bloody button for so long. Right, get your shock absorber put back on. New front sway bar, front drive shaft. Let's go back to the starter. No, other side, or the engine bay, I should say. Alright, sway bar and link on. No. Okay. Let me zoom out a bit, there we go. Wheel hub bearing, should have 2 of these guys. Go around the other side. New bearing in. Drive axle back on. Pretty much around about it for underneath here. Thinking, actually that looks like a... Don't know if that's a sign that it's damaged. No, it still looks pretty good. Look, a lot of these things we can't actually get just by looking at it. We've got to actually test them out. So I don't know. Let's bring this thing back down. Start putting everything back together from up the top. Starter's pretty good. Engine head. We didn't check the engine block, did we? I don't think there was an issue with the engine block. I don't know if it tells us down the bottom anyway. Okay, so once all this is put back together, the car should start. You could probably buy the diagnostics or the OBD scanner. Probably wouldn't hurt. Right, new timing chain. Cam gear B. I don't know if that will pick up any of the parts that we're sort of missing though. Just hoping we're not going to have to take half this bloody engine back apart, because this has taken a bit longer than I thought it would, to be honest. Not sure how many story missions there are. But obviously the more we get through, the harder they become. Let's go. Spark plugs. Haven't put those fuel rails back in yet either. Can't remember which coils or which. I think the two inside ones needed the new coils. Where's the fuel? Oh, there they are. Fuel rail. Don't want to leave those guys out, otherwise we'll be in trouble. Right, and we need to make sure we put some oil in the bloody thing. Right, cover on. Okay, crankshaft pulley. Done belt, and then slide the roller. Gonna quickly. Everything's done that we've discovered. We just haven't discovered the other bits yet. Seems to be an awful lot of parts we haven't discovered. Maybe, is it body parts that he wants fixed? I don't know. Let's put all the tyres on. Put some oil in it. We might be able to take it for a quick spin. We don't have enough money to buy the diagnostics thing either. Let's buy this too. To buy the test track, I mean, wherever it is. Test path, 10 grand. Alright, let's quickly check the scanner. So there you go, that's the spark plugs and everything. Okay, that really didn't help us much at all, did it? Come back around to here. So we can't put the tyre on yet, we've got to put the end links on. There's nothing else that I can think of. I mean, rubber bushings maybe, but they will get picked up on our test out in the track, I think. That's if the car starts. Okay, yeah, there's nothing else I can think of either, so let's put some oil in this thing before we forget. we go. That should be enough. Alright, let's see if we can start it now. There's no reason why we can't. There we go. So I'm thinking there's still some suspension issues somewhere that obviously we couldn't pick up, that I couldn't pick up visually. This thing sounds pretty good actually. Turbo sounds good. Bit of a drift. Suspension. Testing. Check it out. Brakes. There we go. Nice quick test. See what comes up with this. Hopefully we can find something. Otherwise I'm kind of out of ideas whether it's a body thing. Oh no, there we go. Bushings. 10 bushings. Which is what I thought it would be, but 10 of these guys. They're going to be bloody everywhere. Alright. Because we can't really see if they're done or not. Now the other thing is, are they part of these suspension arms in the front? Got to try and work out where they all are. I mean, we can do it so it outlines it for us, but I want to try and avoid that. So a few of you guys have said about expert mode that it would be pretty cool, but for obviously content creator purposes, having the outlines of things is obviously a lot better for you guys. So, actually no, their rubber bushings are fine. So yeah, we're not going to change it up and go to that. Let's take it off anyway. Because it may be in here. No, it's not. There we go. Actually, no. Need to put that back on. Bang. And then we go that one. And that one. So I'd say they're all in the rear end now. So let's go down to here. No, up here. Got to work out where they're going to be. Should be those ones, and it should be that one. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why I even second guessed myself. Like, I figured it would have been the rubber bushings. That should be it for this job, I think. Then I've got 3 cars out the front. I was going to try and get this done plus those other 3. That ain't going to happen. So those other 3 I might do off camera. Just to keep bringing in extra XP and a little bit of extra cash. So we can sort of get through this career mode a bit quicker. Hoping to just release 1 episode every couple of days at this point. But we'll see what happens, I guess. Still 1 part not discovered. Oh my god! What is it going to be? The oil filter looks fine. I think it would have gave us the air filter if it was a bit crappy, wouldn't it? Yeah. What's the other part going to be? What can we not test? Like, I'm pretty sure these guys were good. Battery should be pretty good. I'm gonna take that oil filter off, I think. Gonna have to redrain the brand new oil we put in it. let's take that off. I think that's fine. God, what is it? What is this part? I'm literally stumped at the moment. Something that we can't test for. But if we go like this, brake booster, ABS module looks fine. The fuel tank looks fine. I mean, honestly, there's nothing that we've really missed. Let's drain that. And the brake booster looks fine too. Yep. So you've got me beat. Literally has me beat. Can't think of what else it might be. Let's fill this up with oil again. But the radiator, I don't think it's going to be that. Let's lift this thing back up in the air. Bloody damn you, car. Just thinking the exhaust looks, you know, all good. Cat looks good. Brass member. The ECU's all good. The air filter, everything else up the front there was all good. The radiator looks fine, like it's not an issue. Fuel tank looks fine. What the hell is this going to be? Everything is inspected, that's not, but I mean, the one on the other side was good, so I can't think of what else it would have been. Part not discovered. What I'll do, guys, is I'll pause it here and I'll try and work out what it is, and I'll bring you guys back when I bloody know. Righto, guys, are back. Draining the oil again. I think it's a rod cap. From having a little bit of investigation on Steam, one of the rod caps is damaged. So those two are good. That one there. You can see it's a different colour. It's like black. There we go. God. Ah, one little bloody part. Unbelievable. Can't believe we missed it. Like it. I guess it's probably easy to miss, considering where it is, but it didn't come up that that piston needed to be replaced, so I didn't think the rod cap would need to be replaced either. But there you have it. It is. Let's sell everything above, below 98%. Quickly check. Just need... Everything's done now. Oh, third lot of oil in this thing. So luckily we get it for free, but we don't. We've got to pay for it every bloody time. Alright, there we go. Done. We're going to get 4,631 credits. Boom! Plus 388 experience points, which is awesome as well. Let's open our next case. Let's go 1 and 5. Ooh, barn location. Awesome. Except that, I don't know if we can actually go to the barn. Check this thing out, because we can't... Yeah, there's one there. That's our garage. That's a barn location. Level 10 required. So we still... just need to wait, I guess. And where's our auctions? Level 15, so... Rightio guys, we'll end the episode here. If you guys enjoyed this one, as always, smash that like button. Leave a comment, let me know what you think of the game so far, and if you want to see some more. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet guys, please do so. It's been Britto, thanks for watching. See you again soon.